Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Bus Simulator. Yes, we are going to spend 1 week here in place of a farming game because Farmers Dynasty is, quite frankly, a bit of a disappointment at the moment, and there aren't really very many other farming games available at the moment that are going to give us some decent variation in gameplay. So I thought that we would come along here, and we're going to spend a week here, and then we're going to go and run our own theme park. Not the dinosaur one, no, we're already doing that one. No, I'm going to actually go and start doing some roller coasters. I think it's Roller Coaster Tycoon, or I can't remember what it's called. It's a good game anyway. It's made by the same people that make Jurassic World Evolution, so we will be having a go with that as well. Right now though, what we need to do is we need to assign a driver driving a CNG bus. We need to drive a route with a CNG bus, and 85% of unlocked bus stops should be on routes which generate income with drivers. I don't have that because I don't have buses for all of my routes. I do have most of the stops on routes, but I don't have enough buses yet. We still need to get more. And if we go to the bus garage over here, we've got our own buses, and we've now got advertising coming in from the buses. We've got a Citaro K, we've got an S416, we've got another Citaro K, and we've also got an S416 here. So we carefully built our perfect Crime Lord logo on the top of our buses, and then we've immediately sold out. That was the first thing we did. We immediately sold our own souls. Ah, they finally explained how we're supposed to unlock stuff. This is how we unlock stuff. You don't have to go and buy the bus. This is one that I want. Oh, actually, no. I think I can do it with this one. This is a CNG bus here. That's 330,000. So I could get that one there at level 9. So we got 2 levels to go and be able to get that one. The first bendy bus is this one. But the thing is, one thing I've noticed is the seats in them. And this one here has 35 seats. Then we've got 24 seats. This one's got 47, 57, 41, 39. So you go to these higher level buses, which you'd think would be better, but they're not. You got less seats in them. This one here seems to be the ultimate bus. This has got 57 seats in it, and standing room for 12. This one's got, oh, I see, right, 41 seats, but standing room for 45 people. So I guess the idea of the bendy bus is that you just squeeze people in upright rather than sitting them down, which seems a little bit bizarre. But anyway, we can't do that just yet. We've got to go a little bit further. So we're going to drive a route, and we're going to take a look and see what we can do. So at the moment, like, that route there is not generating us very much income. Well, that one's not actually generating us any income at all. But I've been told previously that the income is figured out by how much you actually make on one route. So if you do a route and you do the route really, really well, then you will get a much higher income from ads, 4,000. So ads are just about covering everything that we've got. Yeah, you'll get a much higher income from when the drivers are actually driving the route compared to if you don't actually do it yourself. If you do really poorly yourself. This one here is probably our poorest one. So we are going to attempt to drive the East Spoke Sigvolden route. We're going to go there. Now, we are not going to do this at night time. We're just going to go for normal daytime, because that's going to get us the most income in the middle of the day. Rainy day, dawn, sunny and rainy. So you got the... yeah, middle of the day is going to get us the best income. We're going to use one of the business Cetras because there's more room for passengers on there. We're going to do a quick start. We're not going to reverse the route. We're not going to loop, and we're not going to do a round trip either. We will do that one. We won't have the tickets sales, and we will do it like this. So hopefully we'll generate a decent amount of income from this route, this run, and then we will be able to progress from there. Now, I've just got to remember some of the controls because I don't remember all of them. But I think I remember most of them. It's been a few weeks since we played this game, so yeah, you will have to bear with me a bit. Okay, so we come into here, and then, right, I need to press Z to remove the speed limiter, and then, now this is a bit that I don't remember. Just a sec. Okay, number pad is what we want. Number pad 1 and 2. We open both the doors there.
It's such a nice day.
Hi.
They've actually increased the volume of the people as well, so I'm hoping that's going to make a difference to us. Right, he's come on board as well. I think that's everybody. Let's rock and roll. So we can close both the doors, and we are away. We have got to make sure that we get here on time. I don't know if you did turn off the stove. And, oh, so it's straight down the main street to start with. Now, hopefully everybody has remembered who we are and just how important we are to this town. We run this town, okay? This is the important thing that they must always remember is we run this town.
What are you doing now?
Well, I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. Bye-bye.
Okay, that was actually quite good. I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. I like that. That's actually really good. Right, I think the next one is out by quite a way. We've got to be careful with our driving. You can't, like, go on the curb or anything like that. You do have to drive smart and careful. At the same time, let's go. We'll just take the bus lane. This is our standard bus lane up through here, and once you draw alongside the other vehicles, they do quickly realise who you are and just how important you are in this town.
My stomach.
Oh!
Keep your eyes on the road.
He brakes. If you start telling me what to do, passenger, you will be out the door. I will just throw you out the door, right? I will literally just throw you out onto the road, grab you by your ear and chuck you out on the road. I will not have people being rude to me. Do you not know who I am? I'm Frithgar. I run this town. I own this town, right? You are here on my say-so only. Now, let's carry on up through here. We do have to be careful. We don't want to be hitting too many people. And we also want to be making good time.
Dialogue just to fill the silence.
They are quite funny with some of their comments. I think the comments have actually been updated because I don't remember the banker one. Are you kidding me? Did you really just pull out of a side road right in front of me trying to cut me up? I think we're going to have to go and have a chat with that one. I'm very tempted to go and have a formal chat with him. It's just that, well, quite frankly, I don't think I can afford it. I need to do a good run. I need to make sure that I do a good run here. Hit a pothole there. Let's see if we can get some more potholes, shall we? We got a lot of potholes.
Did that chicken just cross the road?
He may well have done, mate. He may well have done. The chickens round here are a shady... They are a shady bunch. They're known to cross roads and do all sorts. But I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I do actually long for the day when... You know, I just want to live in a world where chickens can cross the road without having their motives questioned. I think that would be a wonderful thing, to live in a world where chickens can do that. What is with the pothole thing? Right, you can go through the pothole and you can go through at a reasonable rate, can't you? Right, let's just slow down there. Back up a little bit. There we go.
I can't wait for the weekend to begin.
Everybody off. Go on, scram. We're 2 minutes ahead of schedule. There's nobody here. I'm wondering if that's because I'm 2 minutes ahead of schedule. It could well be. Let's pull out. And I'm going to get a little thing come up to say that I left too early. Yeah, see, too early.
I can't find my keys.
He does complain a lot, that bloke, doesn't he? There's always one passenger. Whenever you go on a bus, there's always one passenger that's going to make life difficult and just uncomfortable for everybody else. You cut me off, so I'm going to do the same to you. Out of the way. He finally recognised his place. Right, we hit a speed bump there at a fair old pace, but I think we're going to be alright. There's a car there in front of us that I'm a bit concerned. If he slams his brakes on, we don't stand a chance. There's another pothole there. I reckon that I'm going to hit every single pothole on this route. Now, we don't... Yeah, we want to go a bit careful coming up here. They are going the same way as me. But I'm not trying to hit them or anything like that. I wonder if I go through this slowly, if it will... Okay, you can do it if you go through them slowly. There is that, at least, I suppose. We're 3 minutes ahead of schedule so far. Now, this route, I don't think I have to go all the way back into town to complete this route, because we're just doing a one-way route on this one. I did hit one car. We had a minor ding with one car, and we haven't picked up any passengers yet. This is the bit that's concerning me, is we've not picked up any passengers. We picked up passengers at the very first stop, and that was it. We haven't had any more. And I'm wondering if perhaps we're getting round them just a little bit too quickly, and this is why we've had no passengers. It's possible. I feel that it is entirely possible that this is why. They've like slightly changed it. We'll have to wait and see. We've got another bus stop. Oh no, there's people here. At last, we've got some passengers. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Let's back up a little bit. We've got dude in the wheelchair there. Is that dude? Yeah, that is actually dude. Right, we put that one out like that.
Perfect.
And we put the ramp out for him as well.
The weather is just lovely.
There we go. On you get, mate. Don't worry, I got your back. Right. Put the ramp in. Close the doors. And, you know, as we've got a bit of time, I'm going to open the doors again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb out of here, and I'm going to ask to see people's tickets.
The ticket.
Here.
Ticket. You got a ticket? Right, well, I got your back, dude. Don't worry, I got your back.
Here you go.
Valid ticket.
Of course, here you go.
There ain't many people on here, is there? This bus is rather empty looking. Right. Let's get back in here, and we will close the doors. Let's get going. Out of the way. Frithgar is coming through, so we're going to go too early. Yeah, you know, I don't care about too early. This might, although maybe I should, this might be why I don't have any passengers. I'm starting to think that there's been an update to the game, and now this is why.
Gundea? Oh, right. It was Gruyere.
Now we'll come down round this way. Round we go. Is it going to tell me that I did really good for using my indicators? No, I put them on too late.
Ramp? I'd like to get off the bus.
No worries, dude. No worries. I got your back.
Very punctual. Thank you.
There we go. Right, so we're a minute ahead of schedule at the moment. 1 minute ahead of schedule seems to be alright. So we did slow down a little bit there. There we go, people coming in. And we don't have any more use for the ramp, so we'll pull that one in. And that is everybody. Right, let's go. It's still going to say ahead of it too early, I think. Yeah, 1 minute 27 is apparently too early. Is this the final? This is the final stop down here. I think we may have done all right. We didn't get very many passengers though. There was a surprising dearth is the word, isn't it? I think so. Yeah. Dearth of passengers. Speed violation. Yeah. Well, as many of you know, I don't get speed violations. I just get good photos, and the judge will actually say, "Oh, you're looking good in that photo, Frithgar. Thank you very much
for being so
for using our town."
Are you going to the old
I got another one.
Friday?
No,
Goodbye.
sorry. I need to work on Saturday.
Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do that, and then I want to come up here. If somebody has dropped garbage, that means that we have indeed come to the... There we go. Right. You can hit end to end it. So we hit end on the keyboard. So we've got some bonuses. We got 1 collision. We've 5 potholes. Speed bump too fast. We did well on there. If we drive back to the depot, you actually get a little bit more XP, I think. Hit speed bump too fast. We got 1 collision, 700. 1 speeding ticket, 200. Total 5,800. Don't think that was too bad. Total for the week, we've got weekly routes. Player income is 5 grand. So the media center and Nutrivore are both well above 10 grand. They're doing really well. They are doing really well. East Spoke and Nutrivore Research Water Treatment, we don't have buses on those 2 routes, so we can't do anything about those. And then those there are both at about 8 grand. So I think the route that I've just driven, what's this one? Oh, that's the total day. Yeah, we still need to work on this, but we've got another 44,500, which puts up to 182,000. And if we go into here and we go, oh, I think it's customize. If you go to customize, you can go to ads. That's the only ad we've got at the moment. We have no other ads. It's a bit of a shame. I'd like more ads. Yes, cancel. Discard. Shop. And we were back here. So it's level 9 and 330,000. We've got 182. So we're not too far off. We're going to do another route. Well, it's the only thing we can do at the moment is do another route. So we've got the current objectives. I need to assign a driver to a CNG bus. Once we buy a CNG bus, there we go, we'll be fine. So we came out here and we did that route there, and we didn't make a vast amount of money, but I don't want to do the same route again. This one here, Route 5, we're going to try that one. That is a shorter route, that one there. Best result 10,000. East spoke there. Best result 12,000. So in theory, I should be able to make a decent bit of cash on that. Media Centre here, best result 20 grand. Nice. 13. North spoke 13. The Nutrivore one there 10, and that one there is 18,000. This one here, best result 10 grand. Route time 8 minutes. So we're going to go on this one here, and we will again take the bigger bus, so we got more seats on it. Now, day, night, rainy day, dawn, sunny and rainy. I don't know which affects the number of whether it affects the number of passengers or not. Reverse route. Drive the selected route. Oh, that's just the reverse route. Drive the selected route twice if you do it in a loop. Drive the selected route once in forward direction and then in the reverse direction if we do a round trip. I'm going to do a round trip on this one because I figure that we might be able to make a little bit more money on it. And I am going to still leave the cashier off. No, actually, no. We'll have that one on this time. And if this event is enabled, passengers will complain and you will lose reputation if you leave the bus stop before the time is up. Let's turn that off, shall we? Because I think that might be impacting our income. I think that might be a bit of a problem. So we should be able to keep our reputation going up because we've got to get this to level 9 in order to get the bus that we need. Let's go. Okay, we'll try this. So we've got the cashier. I think this is going to be good. And it is hoofing it down with rain. So first up, we want to come in here, and most of these are short routes. We don't have a lot to do on the big roads. We'll pull in here, nice and steady. On up a little bit. There we go. Right. Open up, and this time we've got to
A ticket, please.
be here ready for this. Right. Single regular. Single regular. Print.
Thank you.
May
worries,
I have
dude.
a ticket, please?
Week senior. There we go. Week and senior and print. Money to return.
Thanks.
There we go. You return too much change. Yes, I know. You remember the whole carrot and stick thing? I reward people for riding with my buses and remembering who it is that runs this town.
And then partied all night at the old sawmill.
Lucky you. I had to work yesterday.
Right, 1 minute 40. So I'm guessing that we're not going to get complaints about leaving early, but we may get complaints if we're late. Don't you even... Seriously? I will be sending the boys round to have a chat with you. Don't worry, I've taken your number plate. I know a judge who's pretty good. He's quite friendly with me. Anyway, we're using the bus late. No! Hang on. There.
Look at all
sounded my horn.
garbage along the roadside. Why can't people manage their own trash?
Right, I sounded the horn then, aggressively, as I should have done. And, yeah, the one thing that the one complaint that I do have is that this bus doesn't have an air horn. We should have a very, very loud air horn.
Game.
It would be much better. It's much noisier, isn't it? This is very, very noisy at the moment. Because of the rain. The rain thing is making life very, very noisy for us. Right, let's start braking back there. There we go, and beautifully done. Excellent. Right, we'll have to zoom in again so that we can do the tickets with people. It's the tickets that do slow it down a little bit.
One ticket, please.
Right, type single senior. We want there single senior print. Money to return.
Thank you.
Lots.
May I have a ticket, please?
Senior, a day senior, and print, and yeah, you can have that because you looked at me funny. He's not getting like all of the money returned. He's not getting quite as much of a bonus because he looked at me funny. Don't look at me funny, and then it won't happen. Right, we've actually lost time now.
I spent the afternoon at the Lido and then partied all night at the old sawmill.
Well, lucky you. I had to work yesterday.
Right, he had to work. We just hit a curbstone, so we're going to have to watch that as we continue on our journeys. Right, we can come in through here. We need to turn around this way.
To see winter fashion. How
There
easy.
we go.
Bigger fan than me.
And we're going to indicate passengers listening to loud music. I'll deal with that in a minute. I may not even deal with it at all, because quite frankly, I'd quite like to listen to some loud music. Let's come in around here. There we go. Used indicator correctly. There we go. Everybody's pleased with me using my indicators. It's like I'm getting a big pat on the back for just figuring out how to use an indicator. It's almost like I'm not a BMW
What
driver.
I call good service.
And yeah, did you notice the little dig I had at the BMW
Bye-bye.
drivers there?
Goodbye.
Yeah,
One
I'm like
ticket,
that.
please.
Right, day type regular. So we want a day and a regular and and you don't get any change. And you,
I
sir,
think I'll need several tickets.
senior, what are we, single? Single senior.
Please. Did you see the last
No,
There.
don't spoil it for me.
Right, now, there was somebody who was listening to loud music, but we're late. We're running late already, so we're 25 seconds late. We've got to get a shifty on now. We need to get out to the next area. So I'm going to come down
What do
here.
you think about heading to the beach tomorrow? I'm off work at 4 o'clock.
Oh, that sounds like a nice
Go.
idea. But I'll have to see if I still fit into my swimsuit.
Let's see if you can still fit in your swimsuit. Well, I'm not sure you'll even want to be putting on a swimsuit. If the weather's anything like this, you're probably not going to want to go swimming. It's not really going to be a lot of fun. Well, actually, saying that, I quite enjoy going swimming in the rain. It's always fun. Yeah, there's something about going swimming in the rain is actually quite good fun. It's makes the water feel warmer for a start, and just generally speaking, it can be quite entertaining going swimming in the rain. I've done it more than once. Why are you sneezing? You're in a warm bus. Stop complaining. We've got to... Right, now, this is where we've got to just ease up a little bit. We don't want to be overdoing the speed as we come up to this bit right here. And I'm going to use my indicators, so I get a bonus for that as well. We should be able to get loads of bonus and XP bonus and all sorts of stuff. Everybody's going to be really pleased with us. Look, they already seem pleased with us. We're getting these little bonuses. Used indicators correctly. Just again, blinking right at bus stop. Well, I've not had that one before. I've never actually done that before. There we go. Right.
Parking to perfection.
Perfect timing. Perfect
One,
stopping
please.
position. One ticket, single regular. We want to go single regular there, print, and let's get a move on. There we go. Single regular again. Single regular, print. And, yep, you keep using these buses. Week senior. Keep using the buses, and I will keep being very generous with the change that is given. Alright? Just remember who it was that was kind to you. Just remember who it was that was nice to you. And, you know, we will get on well.
Oh my gosh, what is that sound? Does anyone else hear that?
Don't hit the curbstone. That's something that's been my undoing in the past. I've hit the curbstone in the past. It has been my undoing. And now I'm going to come up through here and hope that I don't hit these cars. No. That was close. He almost went. Oh, I'd done this before, didn't I? I did this before. Right, don't hit people. Hitting people is always a bad idea. I got 30 seconds to put this right. Need to come up this way.
Marbles.
And I did this the last time that I did this route, didn't I? I remember now.
Marbles.
Right. Lady,
After a while,
you sound like you've lost your marbles.
Sounding like a word.
You really do sound like you've lost your marbles. 9 seconds. We're going to have to hurry up now. Let's get a move on. We lost a lot of time taking a wrong turn there. Maybe I should use...
May I have a ticket, please?
yes, you may. What are we after? Week senior. Right, week and senior. Print.
Thanks.
There we go.
A ticket, please.
Day senior. Day senior. There we go. No change
One
either.
ticket,
Excellent. Single regular. Single regular print. And no change for you either. Excellent. This is even better. Right. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's go. Let's go. We're minus 30 seconds. Hold on to your pantyhose, ladies and gentlemen. This could get rough. We've got a lot of ground to make up. We've got... oh, no. Hang on. Now it's giving us 20 seconds to get to the next bus stop. I can do that. I can do this in 20 seconds. It's getting round these corners that's the problem. Some of these corners are quite sharp, and I'm prone to not controlling the bus correctly.
Yeah, I saw it too.
You start indicating here. And we indicated correctly. There's nobody getting on here.
Very punctual, thank you.
So we'll do that. I'm going to try indicating to come out of here. Right, anybody else? Anybody getting off?
I feel like the entire universe is just a simulation.
Let's go. Ah, if you indicate, the cars stop for you. Well, who'd have thunk it? Indicated when leaving. Now we're going to go round in a loop, and we're going back through the bus stops again. So this time I need to come up here, and I need to turn that way. Turn left. I can remember which direction left is. There, and up to here. Right, now I can come up through here. I have right of way, remember. I am Frithgar. I always have right of way. I am the most important crime lord. I'm the only crime lord. Everybody else is working for me. So yeah, I'm the crime lord.
Banana.
There we go. In round this way. And there. Don't you even think about crossing the road in front of me. What is wrong with you? Why would you try to cross a road in front of me? That is just... it's just stupid. It's utterly stupid.
Right on time.
Yeah. Have you seriously? Because nobody got on the last stop, and I had a load of people get on this stop. So what they've done is they got on the bus, they rode once round the block, and then they've all got off again. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. We haven't checked anybody for dodgy tickets yet. I will do that in a minute. If we've got people at the next stop, I'm going to check them for dodgy tickets, because we are well ahead of schedule now. Except that we've got 2 minutes to get all the way round here, because this is like one way. We've got 2 minutes to get through, back out of town again, and over to the next stop, because we're not stopping at this one. Doesn't require us to. And then we'll see. If we've got time, we will check people for tickets, because we haven't done that yet. And we do usually catch a few people out. Although last time we only had 4 people on board, didn't we? Quite frankly, I feel that last time was a little bit disappointing. But let's indicate again. This whole use of the indicators thing does actually seem to be beneficial for us. There we go. In round that way. You're going to tell me I used my indicators correctly in a minute. There we go. Now, we want to go straight on up the road up here. So I'm going to come out.
Really? Why? You're not in on
Round
any
them.
of the fun. At best, you're
This.
some random NPC.
And through here. There we go. Okay, I managed to get through all of that without hitting anybody, which I feel I deserve a medal for. I think that was exceptionally good gameplay on my part. Bring that one round. Easy does it. Easy does it. And I'm already indicating to pull in. There. So I should get a bonus for that. And then we can pull up. And how are we doing? We've got a minute to go. 1 minute to go. Let's stop right there. I'll zoom in and I will take the tickets in a second. We got... okay, everybody's just got off the bus. Everyone. And nobody's got tickets there.
Hey.
3. Okay. Nobody's buying a ticket from me. Every single person has just got off the bus. Right, well, that was a waste of time. I should have checked earlier. Let's go. Out of the way. Now we go back out onto the main road and we head up, indicated correctly. And I'm going to indicate correctly again, coming up through here. We are using the bus lane, but that is acceptable behaviour. Don't even think about crossing the road in front of me. I have right of way. I always... okay, I've just hit the curb. I didn't hit it with the front wheel, I hit it with the back wheel. I knew it was going to happen before it even did, and I thought there's no point in even trying to stop for that. We'll just carry on and hope that it doesn't do too much damage. Let's keep going. We actually haven't got very far to go now, have we? I think we've got like 2 stops to do back on this side as well. And we've got 1 minute and 55. So we're making good time. We haven't really been late to any of the places. We're like a few seconds in it. And using the ticket machine really does make a difference to... Oh, there's a pothole. We got that one all right, didn't we? We made sure we got that one. Right, in round here. I have right of way, so obviously the other traffic will all stop as and when I'm coming up through. We got indicator to use again. Go. Easy. Don't. Ooh. We so nearly messed that up. Right at the end, we very nearly sideswiped.
The entire universe is just a simulation.
That would have been really bad if we'd done that. I'd have been genuinely disappointed with myself. I've done so well up to this point. Really, really done well up to this point. Right, single senior. Single and senior print. There we go. You don't get any change. And that's it. Okay. Let's go and check tickets.
What? Oh. Here's the ticket.
Valid ticket. Valid ticket.
Sure.
Well, I'm hoping you should, because you, yeah.
What?
Right, and
Here you go.
you, and then you back out. I don't have anybody doing any work for me today, and all of them have got tickets as well. I feel a little bit disappointed by that, to be honest. I do genuinely feel a bit disappointed that everybody's got tickets. Right, now I need to go right at the end of the street and turn. So I'm going to come out like this, and then swing in. And we are just inching along a little bit, but we should be alright now. We can speed up, get past all of those cars. And then we come on up through. And it's just get round this corner up here. We've got 47 seconds to go before we have to be at the next stop. Oh, don't hit the curb, don't hit the curb. Okay, I'm swinging a little bit wildly there, but I think we're alright. Stop, back up a bit, back up. Right. And there.
Thanks for being so punctual.
No worries, dude. No worries. Is there anybody else getting on? Apparently there isn't. Right. Final stop. Indicate to come out. I think because I'd already... Oh, no, it did. It was all right. I thought because I'd started moving, it wasn't going to allow it to register. But no, it did. It was okay. It was acceptable. So where have I got to go now? Oh, it's down the other end of this little industrial complex. We come out here.
Eating that burrito was a terrible mistake.
Right, you get out the way, because you're blocking the road. And yeah, I realise it was the fault of that person who ran along in front of us, and so someone is going to need to have a chat with him. I'll send one of the boys out. I'm going to have to send one of our boys out to do that. Right, squeeze in there. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be all right. And just get round there as well. Nicely done. And I used the indicator correctly as well. I am on fire today, he says. I've still got some heavy traffic to negotiate on this. Just a couple of turns here. We've got a couple more little bits that we've got to deal with. If I go right up this side like this, we might be all right on that. Yep. I forgot to put the I thought I did put the indicator going. Oh, maybe I didn't.
Why?
Oh, well,
You're
never
not
mind.
in on any of the fun. At best, you're some random NPC.
Right, he's stopping for that person going across there who's looking like he's trying to sing a rendition of Singing in the Rain. Did you really just try to push in front of me? Do you not know who I am? I think I just hit a car behind me. Or maybe not. That was... I'm very disappointed in that person. He pushed in front of me, and he could have caused an accident. This is not acceptable. It's just not the way to behave. It's not acceptable behaviour. How many stops have we got over here? We've got 8 seconds to go on this one. Bring that one up round there. There we go, and I'm actually going to indicate properly this time. In we go. And there we go, and stop. Right, so yeah, it does do all the stops backwards. I don't think that we're supposed to go anywhere else after this one.
Good service.
Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I got one more stop still to go. So have a look at the map. Oh, no, that's just back to the bus stop. Right. I don't have to go back to the bus stop. Everybody's off. I need to just go and clean up some garbage there and there. Right, you picked up the garbage. And end the trip. Here we go. What did we get? What did we get? Did we get something good? We've got extra... Oh, yes! You have unlocked new items, a new wrap and a new color. We've leveled up. Ooh! Okay, we are almost... So we should hit level 9 in tomorrow's episode. 21,900. We just about doubled our money. We did get some fare dodges that we missed. That's fine. I don't care about that. Hit pothole too fast, hit speed bump, and hit curb while driving. So we lose a little bit for those, but not very much. Cleaned bus. Oh, that was the rubbish. On time at bus stops times 10. Good bus stop position times 11. Indicated when stopping at bus stops. You get little bonuses. Look at this. Look at the star rating I got. Okay, we need to do that more often and just keep off the leave too early event, and then we don't have much problems with it. And we got +1 additional drivers can now service these bus stops here. That's really good. So they've kind of leveled up as well. That is fantastic. We did really well there. We've now got 242,000 as well, so we're getting very close to being able to afford our new bus, which is going to be that one there for 330. We got 242. It's probably going to take 2 more trips, so we'll hit level 9 tomorrow without too much trouble, but we're probably going to have to do another trip on top of that in order to be able to actually unlock this one. That's fine. We can do that. We'll figure that one out. Once we get there, and then that will be a CNG bus. We need to drive a route with the CNG bus, assign a driver to the CNG bus as well, assign at least 1 driver to a route with 10 stops. I think that's the bottom one here. Oh, maximum of 10 stops. Agricultural zone, 2 stops. Shoba grounds. Oh no, that's the purple one. There we go. Yeah, that's that purple one there. We need to assign a driver with a CNG bus on that purple route there, and then we can move that bus now to the Nutrivore Research one. That's the best one. So the East Spoke one there is our worst performing bus route. We might actually go back to Astra Park and try and do another one up there. But anyway, we'll do that next time. That is all we got time for today. So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.